This is fun. This is fun. Who's not having fun? Randy?
You said not having fun.
Not having fun.
I'm
I've
sorry.
got to try harder. Oh, thanks, folks. You're too kind.
I'm sorry.
You're forgiven. Because we got to share the stage.
I'm having fun.
As long as we're talking, I'm going to have a drink of water.
Do it.
It's just important because, golly, our brain is made up of water. So.
Well, some of them.
God only knows what else. Sawdust, stuff like that. These are a lot of words you got to remember, so keep hydrating, right? I'm going to go ahead and do the poem I wrote about my husband, Dave. This is a true story, and I'll tell you what, there's a lot more to the story, but it's just funny if I just cut to the chase and do the poem. This is how we met, and so I just want you to know I wrote it for the ladies in the room, and I'll tell you why, ladies. Dave was 6 foot tall, nice and slim, had a handlebar mustache, and beautiful blue eyes. And he looked like Sam Elliott's younger brother.
We know that one.
Now you know I wrote this for you. Here it goes. So, my name really is Susie Knight, because that was his name, and I did marry him. And so here we are, my Western man. Yes, ladies, I'm well aware that you can't help but stop and stare at his big blue eyes and weathered Western smile. And I know he's the kind of beau gets your heart to thumping so, because he radiates that strong and gentle style. And I know you may be wondering how I met this fella anyhow. You're thinking we met on the internet, on a website like eHarmony, where folks can browse a mate for free until they want to take the plunge and chat. Well, sure, there's folks that testify they felt old Cupid's arrow fly as they double-click their inbox one fine day. And so they'll find a message there from someone who'll forever share true love, just like them storybooks all say. Well, I guess I'm just a bit behind the cyber techno-modern kind. I'm old-fashioned when it comes to love. I preferred to meet a guy face to face so I could size him up and check the sand that he's made of. So, here's the way I met my man. It wasn't by some clever plan, no dream and scheme to fill the days before. It surely was our destiny. Divine appointment for he and me in aisle 4 of our local grocery store. Soup he wanted, that was all. He paused to pick one from the wall. His shopping cart was sorta in my way. Well, he moved it back so I could pass. He smiled, 'cause he liked my eyes. He checks in the mail. And girls, he took my breath away. Woo. Well, I learned a lesson right then and there. A gal has got to breathe some air if she wants to break the ice and simply talk. And try I did with all my might. I know you can't believe that, right? But I didn't need oxygen to walk. Oh, I kicked myself for being shy. He seemed a pleasant kind of guy, but second thought said he was spoken for. Well, certainly he'd have a wife and 13 kids to fill his life. So I moseyed with my groceries out the door. Well, I bet that Cupid shook his head, and the Lord himself, he might have said, "What's with that gal? I set this thing up right. He's the one I've set apart to cherish her and love her heart. Did she see his shining armor? He's her knight." I'm always as good as a laugh. What happens next? He's her knight. Well, 9 days later, that was when our paths in life had crossed again, and the Lord above let out a massive sigh as I boldly spoke. "I remember you from the grocery store. How do you do? Are you married?" "No, neither am I." "Here's my number," I did say. "Let's have coffee one of these days." He called, and now we're happy as can be. Oh, I wrote that fella easy like I took my galleys nice and tight and stuck my brand on him for all to see. Hey, yaha! So ladies, go ahead and stare, because a handsome man like him is rare. Now looking's okay, but please don't touch, because he's a-going home with me, my gift from God and destiny. I just love my Western man so very much. Ta-da!